So I am back from tour. I thought that I would do a vlog and this will be the intro. I don't know what to tell you, but this is how I look today. This is what you're gonna get. So I've been talking for ages since I've been back about like getting back on track with your healthy eating and fitness and all that malarkey, and I know, especially after being away for so long, it can be quite difficult. So what we're gonna do is, like today, I'm so absent of anything motivating or like encouraging that I want to eat. There's just nothing particular that I can think of. I've got no imagination. So we are gonna resort to Pinterest. Generally, what I do is I just monkfish skewers. I mean, sorry, who wants monkfish skewers for breakfast? Eat this, not that. Whole grain muffin rather than a blue. Yeah. If you want my future, forget my past. If you want to get with me, better make it last. All of that is true. Okay. What am I craving? Not craving savory. That looks good. Now don't go wasting my precious time. Get your act together, we can be just fine. Of course that looks good. Oh, a whole bar of dark chocolate. Are they having a bubble? So today I've decided that I'm gonna, oh no, we've only got pants bread. It's like really small. This is my downfall. Hold up, right, let's see. We've got oats. I've got a bit of peanut butter. Real life, people. Real life. Pea protein. No thanks. Wheatgrass and spirulina. Like, I can't do that, I'm afraid. Okay. I'm gonna go with toast. This feels like a disaster, but I'm gonna stay motivated because that is the point of the video. But this toast is so small. What is this? I might have 3. Be tasty. I'll give you a try. If you really love me, then I'll say goodbye. I'm gonna have 3 slices of bread, people. 3. And I'm cutting, which means I'm trying to be in a calorie deficit to lose a bit of fat and keep my muscle. There's other videos on that, but that's what I'm doing. And who would have thought you're gonna have 3 slices of bread? By the way, I don't have a toaster, so I have to put it in the grill. You got ice and got vanilla, you got every place in life, English, you got gin, I can see. On the easy beat as I come for free, she's a real lady. How you say? It's really, really annoying. Should we have a little chat? What should we chat about? I really feel like I should go sort my hair and makeup, but you know, screw it. I then just pick out of the fridge things that I want to eat. So I usually want a little bit of fruit. So when I do have fruit, it's generally in the morning. Do I have a particular reason for that? We gotta live our lives. So, I don't know. I think if you eat a banana at 10 PM, you're gonna be fine. you're not gonna die or get fat. But I just like my fruit in the morning. This is my boyfriend's because he gets the cheap stuff. And I've run out of mine, so I'm gonna eat his crap, cheaper peanut butter. To make it go further, so I don't really like weigh everything. I track, but I kind of just eat and then put it in rather than like intrinsically, is that the word? And panicately track as I go. So I'll just eat and then just know that it will roughly be within my allowance, and then if I go a bit over or a bit under, like I'll just make up for it during the week because I'll go on weekly averages. So that's only when I'm tracking because I'm cutting. Like in day-to-day life, I'm just being healthy, I wouldn't track. So that's the peanut butter and milk. Oh no! So finally, I have my breakfast. And I tell you what is a tip for what motivates the crap out of me. It's creating something that looks Instagram worthy. I'm sorry, I said it. I honestly don't know if I'd have kept up with the consistency of a healthy lifestyle if it wasn't for sharing all of that stuff. One, because you give like motivation to other people, and obviously you get motivation from other people and all the pretty pictures you can take. But so this is my breakfast. Two and two together, you will see what our friendship is for. Hi guys, so I'm back from the gym. Like, I like to eat things I enjoy. I like especially starting off my day with something really tasty. And that just keeps me motivated, knowing that I'm looking forward to like each meal rather than dreading it or only eating for fuel. But what I do find is now that I've got my head around food and eating and not being hungry all the time because I restrict so much or not cutting certain foods out, so you know, eating is boring, but I find that I'm not constantly thinking of food either, which it used to be such a problem for me. Like, I'd eat and then I'd just want food because I couldn't possibly not think about food when it was so correlated to my body image, and it was kind of like a self-sabotage thing. So like, I'd want to eat just to ruin any progress that I'd make during my gym times, whereas I've gotten rid of that. So now like I actually enjoy eating healthy stuff as well as the non-nutritious stuff. And I don't feel any sort of emotional angst when I eat a lot or too little, because the weight gain or weight loss just doesn't correlate with my body image and my self-worth like it used to. So eating is just easier and more fun, basically. Morning. Hi guys, it's another day. This is my morning face. So another way of just going back into the feel of things. I like having routine. So before my fitness journey, I hated having routine. I hated eating healthy and I hated going to the gym, and it was all such a chore. Whereas now, like, that's what I prefer. So being out of that comfort zone and being out of that routine was so much more difficult, whereas now I find it so much easier to actually get into the swing of things because I enjoy the way I do life. So I guess like that's the thing, is find a lifestyle that you enjoy. Like, if you don't like walking or running or cycling or swimming, then don't do that thing. So like, I don't enjoy swimming, so I don't swim. I don't really enjoy doing high intensity workouts, so I very rarely do them. I
do them, and I do add them in because there's like an appropriate time when they're helpful on your journey. But generally, like my day-to-day, I try not to do anything I don't enjoy. Like I was saying, I don't eat breakfast, so I don't really want to eat, etc. So yeah, that's just some of the advice I give, is to just totally, like, you know, do the things that you love. Which is easier said than done, but I had all the excuses under the sun, which meant that I didn't think that I could. Okay, I'm gonna go, because I'm really not hungry, but I actually think I might eat something now, just because I'm going for lunch at 2, and if I wait till after the gym. Okay, see you later, bye. Hi guys. I happened to make dinner last night and I made too much, so I've just added some tuna to my pasta and I'm taking that as lunch. I don't think this lid's the right lid. I'm talking quietly because my Beyonce is asleep, but then I'm also taking a protein shake to just make sure that I get in enough protein, so I'll take that in a flask, and then I've got coconut water and almond milk in here. I might stop and get a protein bar on the way, and I'm taking today as a rest day, so I'm not going to go to the gym. So yeah, that kind of keeps me on track, just having like a couple of things. I don't like to food prep loads. I find that it's not conducive to my life, and it doesn't feel like real life, and it feels like then I'm just being on a diet. And I try and do my healthy eating as just part of my lifestyle, and my lifestyle means not taking loads of food prep anywhere, and so like one lunch is enough. And I'm gonna quickly make some toast for breakfast, and then I've got to go. But yeah, okay, I'll see you later, bye. Morning guys. So it is Sunday. I don't know why I'm talking like that. It is Sunday. I was meant to wake up at like 9 and go to the gym and then meet my friend at 12 for breakfast. And I woke up at like 11. So this is when I need more motivation, because I've got to get in my upper body day. So I am going to go for breakfast and then I'm going to go to the gym. Why does my face look so weird? I really need to do my moustache. I'm also, and so yeah, so I haven't showered or done my hair because I'm gonna go gym. But this is where I've got to find the motivation after eating, because I'm not really a good fan of the gym after eating. But we're gonna do it because I actually enjoy it when I'm there. I'll feel good, and I've got an afternoon to kill once I've had lunch, breakfast, lunch, anyway. Another way, stay motivated. This sounds like a real corny one. I'm gonna say it. Get outside and breathe. Like, actually just take a second and breathe. Because this is literally your journey. It's nobody else's. Nobody else is gonna take a second to make this work for you. Yes, you might pay a personal trainer, or you might buy a program of someone on Instagram, and you know, technically they've given some of their time, but you've paid them for it. Nobody is paying for your time, but your time is so precious. And so what we end up doing is we try and end up doing it all. Like, we try and do all the food shopping, plan all the food, meal prep, eat at the right times and right foods, and know when to balance and how to indulge and what's worth indulging on, and when to restrict certain foods, and do all the workouts. And it's extreme, it's go go go. It's like, do weights but also do cardio but also do yoga, and
be flexible, do all your these cute pretty yoga flows that everybody's doing on Instagram at the moment, but also be able to lift really heavy.
And it's everything all at once. And when I say that, yes, like 100%, this journey like is yours and you have to test out certain things and know what works for you. And I know that taking things slow is never, it never feels optimal. It always feels like that's a drain. And unfortunately going slow means that sometimes people lose motivation and stop. And I get that we need the motivation to like keep going, but try and draw your motivation just not from progress. Try and draw it from how you're feeling and what you're getting to do in life as well. So 100% slow progress feels boring, and I know that when we don't see progress, we want to stop. But if you see progress, but you've missed your life and you've not gone out for that meal with your friends for their birthday, or you've not got a bit tipsy on a Friday afternoon in the sun in a pub garden, or you've not eaten that cake that your boyfriend's mum made, even though it was a one-off and you know it was so delicious and it was your favourite lemon drizzle, and you see all this amazing progress, and you've done it in an extreme way. It's not that then when maybe one day you will have the lemon drizzle cake or the drink in the pub on a Friday afternoon, you're suddenly going to undo all that progress, but mentally it's going to feel harder doing it in a complete extreme to then doing it. It's going to mentally feel weird, and I just don't know if the benefits of having like 12 weeks with none of the good stuff is, and then slowly introducing it again, is actually better than just having it sometimes during the 12 weeks and maybe only losing £6 in 12 weeks rather than 12. I think there's a balance. There's a balance of not going too slow because you don't want to be in a deficit for too long, and you don't want to have to be like in a fat loss, you know, period for like 6 months. Nobody wants that. But you kind of got to gauge it as you go. So when I say go and have a breath and just breathe, I mean that as just take your time, have time for yourself. Don't try and do everything in one go. Just take a second and assess it for you as you go, and take that time for yourself to have a breath and stop and just have a moment. Okay, right, we're gonna go to the coffee shop because that is where I've decided is my office, because I just don't feel motivated at home at all. I'm looking here, not here. Can you tell the difference? Okay, right, okay, so vitamins, coffee shop,